I just had sex. I'm about to eat nachos! It's the greatest moment of my life! Oh, did you guys meet? Wallace,
Hi.
This is my cousin Chantry.
Thank you for being so gracious in victory.
I'm gonna give you my number. We should hang out.
Yeah.
My boyfriend will be worried about what happened to me. So, friends?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
Friends. Because I think that's the thing. I'd always wanted to do a comedy, not necessarily a romantic comedy, but I always wanted to do comedy, and I just never found the right script because I never wanted to dive into something without it being, perfect. And with this film, I just felt the script was really special. You cared about the characters. They're incredibly likable. The dialogue was very sharp, but also it had emotional power as well. It's not just, I feel like sometimes romantic comedies can just be like an hour and a half of people exchanging jokes, and actually that doesn't leave you with anything. It's fun at the time, but then you kind of forget about it. Whereas the film we looked to a lot with this movie was When Harry Met Sally, because it has such power at the end, and you really care about them, and you want them, you just want them to get together. And so I hope that our film sort of achieves a similar thing, where it's funny all the way through, and you should be laughing all the way through, and at the end you get like an unexpected emotional punch. I'd never, this is the first film I've ever done where I don't have to like get covered in blood or cry or save a dying child or something terrible. So it was nice to just every day you step on set, and my main job was to make the gorgeous Zoe Kazan laugh. And so that's a fantastic, if anyone can ever pay you for trying to make girls laugh and eating fool's gold sandwiches, you've found a great job. Working with Zoe is amazing. She is fiercely smart, very, very funny, and we actually have very similar senses of humor as well. We had met 3 years before we did the movie, just very briefly, and based on that meeting, when we heard each other were doing this film, I think we were very excited because we knew we'd get on. But yeah, she's a wonderful actress and a great improviser as well. We did a lot of improvisation in this film, and she's so brilliant at it. You know what, it was cathartic for us, and it was cathartic for the crew as well, because we had filmed, that was the last scene we filmed. Michael Dowes had scheduled it so that the kiss was the absolute last thing we shot. And so it was lovely to have been doing, sort of 6 weeks of flirting and playing and getting to know each other. And then in this last scene we got to do it, and it was just incredibly special. It was one of those rare moments when for a moment, the crew are just as invested as the actors are, and that was, it was a really fun scene, and I'm so glad we got to do it.